Hi everyone, welcome back to My Little Investigations. This is part 5, and based on feedback from last video, I apparently have enough content left to explore for 2 more videos. So what I'm probably going to do is, I'm probably going to do like, go up till one of the first confrontations I'm going to have to do, and then leave the second one for the last video. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And is it just me, or does Rover look like he only has one eye in this shot of him, this side profile shot of him? Feels strange.
Alright, dog. I'm back.
I see that. Go away again.
Not this time. I have your precious search warrant right here.
What? Give me that! Pony, tell me you are not seriously accusing us dogs of kidnapping?
I most certainly am. Move aside. I'm coming in.
Fine. You will search what you must for catnapping, and then you will leave! Quickly!
Yep. Gotta search for Opal. Right inside.
Opal! Opal! Mama's here to rescue you! Where are you? Rarity, I don't think she's just going to come when you call. But these cabins are so expensive! And it's all dank in here, it's going to ruin my mane!
Just get this search over with and leave! Just...
Gotta search for Opal. Spots here. There's a dirt patch right here. Let's search it.
This dirt in the wall is loose. Let's see if there's anything behind it. Aha! There's a safe behind it. Let's have a look at it.
And there's hair right here.
More white hair? Opal, where are you?
Is she in here? Seriously? That'd be kind of depressing.
Just a simple keyhole. Nothing too complex. I imagine one of the dogs has the key.
Anything else in here? I don't think so. Alright. Surprised Spot didn't say anything about me looking at the safe, but that's fine by me. I guess I'll talk to him right now.
So, Opal, where is she? I want answers.
I don't even know what this pony is talking about!
Ugh, the cat. Where is the cat?
No cat here! Go away!
Is stubborn as a dog a saying? Because it should be.
I guess I could present evidence, but I'll do that later. Let's just move on. And talk to Rover while I still have a chance.
Alright, dog. Where's Opal? What have you done with her? Pretty please tell me?
If you're the best Ponyville has to offer, we made a mistake accepting your little legal system.
Ugh! You had white hair on your back. I saw it.
Dogs do get old.
Never mind. This is clearly going nowhere. So, you dogs sure seem to, like gems.
Yes?
Why?
You are ponies. You have fields, forests, clouds, rain, livestock. We have... caverns. What do you expect us to like?
That's... I suppose you have a fair...
Also, gems are shiny.
I can't tell if they're smarter than they seem, or dumber.
So those discussions are basically just filler. And I bet... yes, Fido is over here. There's a giant rock here that I can check out, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I can go into the bedroom? Seriously? 5 of them. Guess I'll talk to Fido first, though.
Alright, dog. Where's Opal? I want answers!
Is the pony serious?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I have nothing to say to the pony.
If you don't cooperate...
Nothing happened. as we have the right not to talk to you.
Right. I was just testing you. Culprits who know their rights are so infuriating.
Alright, so talking to the Diamond Dogs did nothing. I'm gonna check the bedrooms now. I can go up here by moving this rock, probably, but let's check the bedrooms. Hopefully they won't lock us in here.
Huh? This furniture looks like it's been carved right out of gems. I guess that makes sense. If that's what's available, that's what you use. Not that I want to give the Diamond Dogs any credit for anything, but this is quite fascinating. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, the bed itself is made out of gems, but the covers are made out of the whatever is used
This
for...
furniture?
Oh, same thing? Oh well. What I'm trying to say is that not everything is made out of gems in this bed. The chair is, though. Why couldn't they just use rocks? Wouldn't that work?
Now this is peculiar. Last I was here, the dogs dug just using their claws. I wonder what these are for.
Maybe they got tired of that.
Darling, the floor is dirt and the walls are dusty rock. I dare say a dog would not mind a little grime in his claws.
Then, what would this be for?
Well, I haven't a clue about that, my dear. Perhaps carving rocks for sculpture.
Rarity, only you could arrive at the conclusion that a shovel and crowbar are more likely to be used for fine art than for practical matters, and then manage to make it sound plausible.
So that's not evidence. What about the vest?
Eek! How do these dogs stay sane when they all wear the same style of clothing? I mean, in Canterlot, if even two ponies are caught wearing the same dress, that would be a major faux pas, let alone every pony. After all this is done, I shall simply have to start a line of diamond dogwear. There's nothing for it. I must!
Rarity, call me crazy, but I don't think that the dogs, care.
Don't be upset, darling. Dogs work the same as every pony. All one must do is make them feel terrible about the way they dress, and they'll buy anything you're offering.
Very business savvy, and delightfully cynical, too.
Is there anything I can search here? I don't think so. The search thing has to flash if there is something for me to search around. What if I talk to Rarity directly, though?
Ugh! Please remind me, Twilight. Why are we in these dingy old caverns again? I'm already remembering why I was so glad to get some fresh air after having been held captive here.
We're here for Opal, Rarity.
Opal? I thought we were here for...
Shh! Rarity! The dogs will hear us if we say that.
Oh, right! Opal! Opal! Where are you?
Phew! That was close.
What about bedroom 2? It's a bit different.
Huh?
All the same stuff, but... I have to check it all just to make sure. What? I wanted to go to bedroom 3, dang it.
Now this is... Now this...
The hell? Yeah, the controls are a bit awkward here because it's not... if you get close to a place that would send you to the other location, it automatically sends you to it.
Huh? This furniture looks...
Well, nothing here. 2 more bedrooms to check.
Huh? This room's completely empty, aside from some patches where it looks like furniture used to be. What's this about? Did someone live here? Strange.
The empty room. Anything around here? Anything? Not at all. Just the room itself is the evidence. Bedroom 5 is still full. Well, I don't know why they have 4 filled bedrooms. Like, which Diamond Dog is... Well, I guess the guard. is why there's a fourth bedroom. Yeah, I guess it's that. Anyway, let's check the rock now.
Huh. Odd. I wonder why there's a boulder blocking the stairwell. Guess we can't go up there. It's strange, though. I feel almost certain that I've seen this boulder before. Maybe the last time we came here. Or maybe in a dream? Ah well, maybe I'm just imagining things. Phew!
Uh-huh. Rarity knows what this boulder is. Dan Tom, I believe his full name was. I've searched everywhere now, but I'm not sure where to go to. I guess I should present some evidence. I'll present the gem card furniture.
So, I have to say, I'm impressed with your furniture. It's pretty intricately carved. And surprisingly so. And it's cool. I didn't know you could carve gems like that.
What does the pony think we do with the gems we collect? Stare at them all day?
Well, I know that's what Rarity would probably do. Whoops. I guess I said that out loud, didn't I?
Okay, how about if I present the white here again to him? It's probably not him I'm supposed to present it to, but...
Explain.
I want you to look at this.
I have nothing to say to the pony.
Well, that went nowhere.
Okay, so I can't really do anything with this guy. It was just a gem furniture I could show to him. But let's show it to him.
Now what?
Well, I was hoping you might be able to tell me about this. Well, at least he's honest about it.
Okay, so I can't really show the white hair to anyone, I guess? Let's try the gem card furniture to this guy.
Now what?
Nope. How about the keyhole?
Say, Doug, I happened to find a hidden safe in the wall, which you clearly were trying to hide from me. What's inside it, huh?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with, pony.
Grr, I have a search warrant! You will open it for me!
Your search warrant is for a cat, not a safe.
Ugh, why must all these dogs know their rights? It's not fair.
Unless you have something that ties us to your stupid cat.
Well, yes I do, actually. Okay, so that's how it leads up to that.
This. As a matter of fact, yes, I found this white hair, clearly from the cat in question, in the dirt next to the safe.
Fine, whatever. It's not like there's anything to see anyway. There, see? Nothing.
What? Huh? It is empty. Why didn't you want to show me this?
Because you are an extremely annoying pony!
Patience, Twilight, patience.
Empty safe. And... yeah. Oh, the
Can
keyhole
I
was
at least,
removed.
have that key to look at? It's very important.
Yeah, fine. Take it.
And a red key.
Way to go, Twilight. You totally saved face there. I bet they don't even suspect that I have no idea what I'm doing. That's it. I feel like I found all that I'm going to in these caverns, but this still isn't enough.
Well, there is one other possible place to search, darling.
Really? Where? Where?
You could always have a look around the place where I initially found True Blue. I haven't the slightest idea if you'll find much, but it might be worth a look, no? It's just down the road from the fork we took to get to these caverns.
Well, alright. Let's go then.
The dig site. Uh-huh. Well, nice of the game to outright tell me that I can't really find anything else in this place. I thought I was have to show the empty room as well, but I guess not. No time to go to the dig site.
all about?
I haven't any idea, my dear. It certainly wasn't like this when I was last here.
Huh. A very curious hole indeed.
And I can search around. Yeah, and there's an X right there for some reason. Let's look at it.
Let's take a closer look here. This almost looks like an X of some sort, perhaps etched by a claw. Interesting.
Considering how it looks, I would feel like a lot of people will miss this for some reason. It might be a good idea for some people to outright tell you that you're supposed to search for that X and not get lost for an hour or so. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I was spoiled about that X, but I don't think I would have missed it anyway. Something around here? It's more down there. Well, this is a massive, expensive area, so this is probably like the ultimate search gimmick, yeah. Search place. And it must be somewhere around here. Ah, right here. Got the blue key and, well, just the blue key.
This? Huh? This looks familiar, although, by Celestia, this is a dirty key.
Anything else? I don't think so. So just a blue key. Oh, we also got a red key, so let's combine it with the blue one.
Differently colored gems and different states of wear. But my hunch was right. These two keys are otherwise identical, which means that this key almost certainly opens that safe as well. I'm beginning to get a hunch regarding what's going on here, but that's for later.
The blue key turned into the other blue key. Now we can check the hole itself.
These look unmistakably like claw marks, almost like someone was frantically digging here.
Huh. Well, combined with the rock, I guess?
If X marks the spot, so to speak, and if we suppose that these claw marks indicate that whoever was here was frantically digging, then those would seem to go together. Namely, they indicate that whoever was digging here was expecting to find something, and in all likelihood, didn't find it. Very interesting. Alright, I think the picture is starting to become clear to me.
It is? I must confess that I can't quite know what you mean, my dear.
Don't worry, Rarity. I think it's just about time we cleared Scootaloo's name once and for all. Let's head back and have one last chat with that leader dog.
Well, Twilight says one last chat, but it's probably gonna be like 2 confrontations. Given that, I might end this video early already. Maybe? I guess I'll do 1 confrontation and then leave the last one for the last video. Although I guess, considering how fast I'm moving, maybe I can make this 1 video for the final segment of this game. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that.
Alright, dogs. I now know just what's going on here, and I sure hope you're ready. The truth is that you stole the true blue. And so, there.
The pony should present evidence.
Huh?
The pony does not even know how to present evidence. Perhaps the pony is getting ahead of herself.
These dogs and their legal wit, where does it come from? Have they been stealing books from my library too? Ahem! I am an investigator, and you will talk about last night. Please?
No.
Why?
The pony is here to find a cat, not to talk about gems.
He's right. Right. But, surely you'd still like to, establish your innocence, right?
Fine. We do not even know what the pony wants us to say.
Confrontation with these two first and then Rover. Yeah, figures.
Just a minute. I already told you what I want you to say. I want you to prove you didn't do it.
Is this pony done?
Yes. Proceed.
The pony has produced no evidence that would place us at the crime scene. Thousands of ponies are in your little Ponyville. Why not them?
Just a minute. Stealing gems is your thing, isn't it? Confess!
The pony has some evidence.
Well, I'll get back to you on that. Is there really no evidence that says that it was them instead of a pony? I'd better take another look.
Well, I do have an idea of this.
Nor have you given us any idea why we would steal your little gem in the first place. We have many gems here.
Just a minute. It wasn't a little gem. It was a big gem.
Is the pony done talking without evidence?
They have to have had a motive to steal it. But can I prove it yet?
If the pony is done, please leave us be and go away.
Just a minute. No, I won't go away. Not until you've confessed.
The pony will be here for a while.
This dog is unbearable. No motive, no evidence. I know that none of that is true, but what do I start with here?
We do not even...
Okay, so here I believe I have to show the hooked gems to put them at Rarity's Carousel Boutique. Nope.
Ha! This proves that you did it, dogs.
No, it doesn't.
Right. Never mind. Keep it together, Twilight. Think it over before presenting evidence.
Alright, let's try this again. There is the ripped stool, but that could have been opalescence. So it's either, I'm assuming I have to present it here. It's either the ripped stool or the white hair right here. Right? I want to say the ripped stool. I have many chances.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
All right. You want evidence? I've got some evidence.
The pony is becoming boring.
Just ignore them, Twilight. Just ignore them. If you're done ignoring me, I've just one important question. Do ponies have claws anywhere?
No.
Then perhaps you might want to explain how this stool in Rarity's Boutique became ripped last night after the thief tripped over it. A creature that has claws and would want a huge sparkling gem? That seems to narrow it down a bit, don't you think? Did I get them?
Oh, for goodness sake! The pony is covering for a rather obvious other suspect!
Of course. It's never that easy.
You mangy mongrels! Are you telling me that you're about to accuse some wholly innocent pony?
Accuse pony? Yes. Accuse innocent pony? No.
But the pony will please refrain from whining all the same.
Calm down, Rarity. Let's hear it, dogs. I can't say I like where this is going. If they've got another suspect in mind, then I'd better do whatever I can to prove that it couldn't be whomever they've got in mind. Now's no time to lose your head, though, Twilight. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Please, the pony is obviously covering for someone who she doesn't want anyone to suspect here. We refer, of course, to your little dragon friend.
Spike? Huh. He's not even, like, in the evidence. Or profiles. Huh. And I didn't do any damage to them. Huh, so this is gonna last a bit longer than expected.
Just a minute. Dragon... You mean... Spike? How in the world do you conclude he did it?
I'm getting to that. The pony will be silent and let me finish. He has claws and a healthy appetite for gems. gems just like the one pilfered from your prissy pony.
Just a minute. That doesn't mean anything. What evidence do you have that he did it?
About as much as you have that we did it, pony. It's quite simple. What happened? Here's what happened. Your little dragon friend broke the window to your pony's house, then jumped in. He's not the brightest, so of course he wouldn't have cared about the noise.
Just a minute. Broke it with what?
Who cares? His fists? His head? It is rock hard after all. It doesn't need to house a brain.
I don't know if there's anything here. Can I prove that Spike couldn't have broken the window?
Once inside, he found the gem and made off with it like the dirty little thief he is.
Just a minute. What? How dare you? Spike isn't a thief.
Oh no? He sure smells like a thief.
Well, he does often need a bath, but... keep it together, Twilight. Focus.
We already know he has rampaging gritty little episodes. Gems stolen, houses destroyed. This is no different from that.
Just a minute. Wait, how in Equestria do you even know about that?
A gigantic dragon demolishing an entire town that we live next to. How does the pony think we not know about it?
Well, then, how can you say this is no different if you know so much about that, then? I don't think the town got destroyed this time.
Has your little dragon friend experienced any sudden growth spurts lately?
No, but...
Then he did what he could with his tiny little dragon body. End of story.
My Celestia's name, this dog is annoying. This can't be right. Besides skill, was there really nothing else different? Gems stolen, houses destroyed. Wait, gems? As in every gem?
I believe the pony is now aware of just how off base she really is. Now go away!
Just a minute. No, I don't realize.
How dare you! Insulting my dear Twilight and my precious little Spiky Wikey in one breath! You dogs truly do not understand how to treat a lady!
I didn't!
And that's another thing! You still have yet to take regular baths, as far as my nose can tell. And my goodness! You'd think that you could invent proper ventilation, or have at least something approaching modern civilization!
Stop whining!
Must we retread this old ground? I am not!
Shut up!
Rarity? I don't think this is getting us anywhere.
Perhaps, my dear, but it was oh so worth it.
Dragon friend? I can't believe they'd bring up Spike. This is absurd. But he does have claws. And he did have that massive surge of greed. No, Twilight. Of course he didn't do it. But how do I prove that? What shows he couldn't be the culprit? Think, Twilight, think. Spike's depending on you.
Please. He has...
Alright, so... Once inside, he found a gem and made off with it like the dirty thief he is.
We already...
I think it's here that I actually have to show. Maybe there's lots of sentences here. But that being said, no indication that the thief tried to steal them. So I guess I should show these small gems, right?
Wait a second.
Yep.
This is no different from Spike's rampage, huh?
No! What? No! No! It was no different than that stupid little dragon's stupid little outburst!
No different at all?
No! Not one bit!
Really? Then, would you care to explain one little thing?
What?
Why was the True Blue the only thing that was stolen?
What is the pony on about now?
When Spike was all Spike want, he stole everything in sight. It didn't matter what it was, he wanted it. But in this case, nothing was stolen but the True Blue. Not even these gems that had been on the ribbed stool and which would have been in plain sight. If Spike was our thief here, explain that. Why don't you?
What? I don't know!
Ha! Score one for Twilight. So, dogs, if it couldn't have been Spike who was responsible for the crime, that doesn't leave too many options, does it?
The pony is forgetting.
Forgetting what?
The broken window.
Come again? I don't like where this is going.
The only evidence the pony has that there even was a break-in is the broken window. Your precious little suspect is the one who broke that window, of course.
Just a minute. Broke the window. How do you know a window was broken?
We have our sources. Sources you don't need to care about. The window was broken. Your orange scooter pony broke it. That is what is important.
Orange scooter pony? How do they know all this?
The pony is getting desperate, isn't she? The pony accuses us of breaking in, but ignores the guilt of the only pony who could have been her culprit.
Just a minute. How do you know it was... Wait, how do you even know who broke the window in the first place?
You! It could have only been that pony, of course.
Huh? How?
How is not important, little pony. Besides, if we stole from your precious prissy pony, then we would have needed to enter her house. We did not.
Just a minute. Can you prove you didn't?
Perhaps the little investigation pony needs to brush up on her pony law. Innocent until proven guilty. Perhaps you haven't gotten to that chapter yet.
Yeah! Just when did these dogs become so legally inclined? This is ridiculous!
Besides, the answer to the pony's question is simple. The pony has nothing to even show how he could enter, let alone how he did. Your prissy pony keeps her door locked.
Maybe it's here I'll have to present evidence?
Just a minute. You dogs dig tunnels everywhere! How do we know you didn't just dig your way into the boutique?
Did the pony find any holes in your prissy pony's house?
Well, no, but...
Then the story is over. Back to reality.
Ugh, I can't find any cracks in their defenses yet. How do they know so much? Do I really have nothing that would suggest how they got into the boutique? Wait. She keeps her door locked? How would he know that? Have I found anything they could have used to open a lock? I'd better have another look through the evidence.
What happened is simple. Your scooter pony crashed through the window and stole your stupid gem.
Just a minute. You can't prove she stole anything!
That pony broke the window and then darted away like a coward when your prissy pony found her. What else was she doing? Practicing tricks on a little scooter? Huh?
Yes, but I don't think it would do any good to say so.
We have our culprit. The pony just does not want to admit it. And now, the pony is accusing us to cover for her. She will go away before we get angry.
Just a minute. Hey! You can't intimidate me! I still have my search warrant, you know.
Yes, to find your cat, not to ask about gems.
Yes. Well, I'm still not done yet. Now they're accusing Scootaloo? They were there. I know they were there. I just have to prove it.
The only evidence... The pony...
Okay, so...
If... The pony...
Right here, I think? Let me check. Should I show these hooked gems? What, should I show it here? Let me check the dialogues. It has to be these hooked gems, because, I mean, look the way they're shaped. It's like basic tools to unlock doors, I think. Well, I still have 4 chances.
Wait a second. That's a very interesting thing to know, I have to say.
What?
That Rarity keeps her doors locked. The other information I can see being useful, but I can't see how that information would help anything. Not unless you intended to do something with it.
Stop beating around the bush, pony.
Rarity, this hooked gem fragment. You've never seen it before, right?
Why, no, darling. It's certainly not mine. I would never have a purpose for such an ill-shaped gemstone as that.
Which means this was left here by the culprit. Or should I say culprit? This carved piece of gemstone clearly only has one purpose. It picks locks. And where did it come from? Well, I've only seen one other example of carved gemstones like this,
gem carved furniture.
How's this? Namely, right here. You dogs carved that furniture and those keys, and you carved this lockpick too. Then in your haste to leave, you dropped it for us to find, which was your critical mistake. Tell me, dogs, if our perpetrator came in by breaking the window, what would this be for?
I mean, that is...
How did you know that Rarity kept her door locked? How did you know that Scootaloo had been there? The answer is simple. You were there. You stole the true blue.
Well,
I've got them this time.
Not so fast, Pony.
Or not.
You've presented a nice story, Pony. But nice stories do not implicate dogs. Maybe we did make a hooked gem fragment. Maybe it was stolen from us. Does the pony have evidence we use that for what she says?
No, I don't.
Besides, you, Pony, have been ignoring a critical part of any case.
Here come our favorite legal eagles again. Or in this case, legal dogs.
It's simple. We have no motive.
What? You have no motive to steal a gigantic gem?
Let me explain for the slow ponies here.
Oh, I have to directly go to the confrontation again?
In case the pony hadn't noticed, we have gems coming out of our ears in these caves.
Well, this is awkward. I guess this really is the final video then. It's gonna be extra long, but it's what I'm gonna do.
Just a minute. You expect me to believe that? Why, you don't even have any gems in your ears at all.
Ponies do not understand figures of speech. We did not know they were that dense.
Never mind.
We've got so many gems that, as you so helpfully pointed out, we make our furniture from gems.
Just a minute. Ha! You expect me to believe that your greed can be satisfied?
The pony makes us repeat ourselves. We have furniture, carved, out of gems. The pony will give us a little credit, for goodness sake. So what if your little gem is huge? We've got other huge gems lying around. You can have your stupid gem.
Just a minute. Other huge gems, huh? Where are these huge gems?
Obviously we don't have them lying around. Have a little sense, pony. If we left our huge gems just sitting around in our caves, then a greedy little dog could... never mind. That's not the important part.
Could what? It seemed like he was about to say something, but then he stopped. Curious.
The point, pony, is this. There's no reason why we'd want it more than any other gem. We have no attachment to it. We've never even seen it before.
Just a minute. No attachment to it. Nothing at all? Not even to an enormous gem?
No! The pony will not make us repeat ourselves again!
Why does this bother me? And what was he about to say before he stopped himself? I can't help but feel like that's of vital importance. Maybe I should ask him again.
A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
Just a minute. How do you know that? I bet that the brightest minds in Canterlot could easily invent a way to do so.
Are they coming here anytime soon?
No.
Then quit wasting my time!
Rude much? Although, come to think of it, wouldn't larger gems be easier to cut? More to work with?
The pony is testing my patience. Leave the gems to us, and whatever it is you do to you.
Oddly defensive there, Mr. Dog. This is it, Twilight. All you have to do is prove a motive, and you've got this in the bag. Can't let up now!
In case the...
Okay, I absolutely have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, but
So,
Twilight did suggest that I press for info again for when he mentioned that thing.
Just a minute. Other...
we...
A greedy little dog. Greedy little dog. Greedy little dog. But what greedy little dog? Well, there's no other dogs in the Perf house, and I can't think of any other dog in Ponyville. Except Winota, I guess, but she's not here. So, maybe when they say greedy little dog, they meant Rowdy, because she, like, found a gem before they did, because they marked it. That's what I'm thinking right now. But I have no idea how to get to that. If we left our huge gem just sitting around in our caves, then a greedy little dog could... Maybe they mean themselves. Like maybe I'm supposed to present their own profile? Well, I have 5 chances. I better just try it.
Of course you had a motive. This proves it.
That proves nothing, Pony.
Yeah. Right. Come on, Twilight. Look before you leave.
There's no...
Okay, I don't know what's the Twilight when you press for info around here and here. She says ask him again, but I can't really ask him again. It just repeats everything. And he mentions a greedy little dog, but the only dogs in the evidence is, well, these 3. Unless they mistake like Rarity and or Opalescence for a dog, but they're clearly not dogs, so... Ugh. Anyway, what I want to do is either show the claw marks or the etched X right over here. Because they say they have no attachment to it, but clearly they did. Ah. Well, that's a whole bunch of waste I just did there. I don't... This is really, really vague for evidence. Like, there's... They give me a hint, but I don't know how to use that hint. I kind of want to start all over because I only have 2 HP left, but... I think the bigger issue, in fact, is that with so little HP left and the fact that I haven't saved in a long time, I'd have to basically... Well, I have to lose and try again, or just reload and go all the way back here.
Of course you...
I think that's just about enough out of you, Pony. It's obvious that you have no idea what you're talking about.
But...
No buts, Pony. My patience has run out. Need I remind you that you are not here to investigate gems?
This is preposterous! What of the fact that she's eliminated the possibility of both Spiky Wacky and Dear Scootaloo as culprits? Whom else does that leave?
Who cares? She hasn't established who is the culprit, and that's what's important. And I think the pony has been given quite long enough to do that by now.
But...
Get back to your cat, or get out! You've wasted enough of our time, pony!
Now what? I was so close. But is this as far as I can take this? No! I've come this far. I can see it through to the end. I just need to think things over. There's something I've missed. I just know it.
In case the...
Yeah, that's what happens when you lose. None at all, really. Like, I can literally just try infinity times and eventually I'll get through this. So why bother giving me HP at all? Well, I guess I'm not supposed to show it at here because I've tried pretty much everything I can, but whatever. I'll just keep trying until I find something out because this is way too vague for me.
Wait a second.
What?
To be honest, Mr. Dog, I'm not sure I buy the idea that you had no attachment to the true blue. You already alluded to the fact that big gems like this are kept out of sight. Presumably in a safe, naturally. Yet, we saw clear as day that you have a safe that is as empty as can be. A safe that could instead be used to house a gem like that. There's only one possible reason for that.
And that would be?
I don't yet know how this ties into Rarity having the true blue yet, but...
Okay, that was just weird. Presenting the safe of all things? I can see where Twilight went with that, but how was I supposed to know she would go with that? That was just crazy.
The only explanation for why the safe is empty is...
You were stolen from? I'm gonna guess that you were stolen from.
You were stolen from, weren't you?
What? Ha! What gave you that idea, Pony? That's not why it's empty at all.
Now what? Alright, then why was it empty?
It's new, of course.
New?
Yes, brand new, never been used. We had a gem that we were going to put in it, but we haven't yet.
Is that actually plausible? Could it be brand new?
No, that's impossible.
I'm afraid that's not possible, dogs. That safe can't be new.
Ha! The pony is bluffing. Show some proof.
I know I'm on the right track. There's a certain piece of evidence that shouldn't exist if the safe were truly brand new. All I need to do is present it.
Uh-huh.
I will. The safe can't be new because of this.
The blue key.
How's this?
Key? Perhaps the pony is unaware that safes with keyholes do tend to come with keys.
Oh, it's not the key that I'm interested in. It's where I found it. And perhaps even more importantly, the state I found it in. I know that this key wasn't found inside the caverns. I found this far outside the caverns near a bush, clearly discarded and lost. And I might add, right next to where Rarity found the true blue. Also, this key is identical in every way to that red key you showed me that opened your empty safe, meaning that it would open that safe as well. And furthermore, this key shows signs both of having been abandoned and of typical wear and tear, making it rather unlikely that it's remotely new. Thus, this key we found must be the original key to the safe. Meanwhile, the red key you showed me earlier was just a spare you made after the original one was stolen by the thief. If the safe was truly brand new, there would be no need for a spare key. Even you dogs can't have lost something so important that quickly.
No! But the pony doesn't have any evidence of this story at all. What evidence does the pony have that this thief even exists?
The empty room.
How's this? This, naturally.
Room?
Not just any room, an empty room. And might I add, the only empty room that I saw. Furthermore, evidence shows that a dog used to live there, and only quite recently ceased living there. Certainly the treatment one would give to a thief, right?
No!
I think I'm finally beginning to see what's happened here. First, the thief stole this blue key, opened up that safe and took the true blue. You pursued and caught him but were unable to recover the true blue because Rarity had already found its hiding place. When you learned that this was because Rarity had taken possession of it, you started planning how you would get it back. And that all came to a head last night when you staged your heist of that gem. However, your perfect plan had a wrench thrown into it when Scootaloo, unaware of what was happening inside the boutique, crashed through the window and made Rarity come downstairs to see what was the matter. You hastily fled, but tripped over the stool, dropping the lockpick you had used to gain entry. Am I getting warm, dogs?
That is... no, you're not.
Yes, I am! What now?
Maybe we did have a gem stolen from us. The pony has proven nothing.
Huh? Yes, I have! How haven't I?
It's simple, pony. The pony, for all her silly stories, has proven no link between the evidence and what she talks about.
Okay, so this is going to be a very long video, but I just wanted to say, it's going a lot better after I presented the safe, but I really didn't expect it to be that. It was just way too vague.
just like that.
I can, and I am, Pony. Because the fact remains that you have proven nothing. Your prissy pony had one gem, and a gem might have been stolen from us. So what?
Just a minute. So...
I protest, you mangy mutt! Are you really and truly saying that what I have told Twilight Sparkle in good faith was a lie?
No, Miss Rarity. Only that what your friend here has said does not hold water, or so to speak. Besides, we got the stolen gem back. We just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
Just a minute. You can't.
You got it back, all right? From my house!
Please stop yelling, Miss Rarity.
I will not! The way in which you've been treating Twilight, it's simply shameful! I can't stand for it!
Rarity? I feel...
Frankly, I don't know who taught you dogs manners, but as a whole, you are all disgraceful! I have half a mind to haul you down to an etiquette class by your ears!
Rarity!
But I suppose I shan't be able to expect any more from mongrels who live in caves!
Rarity!
Oh, yes, Twilight?
I, don't think this is being entirely productive. And you, dog, you haven't proven that you got your gem back.
We do not have to prove anything to you, Pony. So what if your little pony found her stupid gem near where our key was found? That proves nothing! Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an investigator.
Try to press for info here.
But it...
I am not your little pony. I am a lady, and I would appreciate it if you dogs had the common courtesy to address me accordingly.
My apologies, Miss Rarity.
That's at least somewhat better. But, oh, these caves are still so dank and dreary. I wish I could come in here sometime and, you know, spruce things up a bit. Make it livable. I'm sure you could do so much with, dirt and things.
Rarity, I don't think you're helping.
Really, Twilight, you ought to let a girl have a space when she's like that. It's not nice to get between a lady and her complaints.
Anyways, dog, you can't seriously be saying that the key placement was just a coincidence.
Ha! I can, and I am, Pony.
I can't get anywhere without evidence. I don't think... I know it wasn't a coincidence. I just have to prove it.
Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an investigator.
Just a minute. Well, I suppose I do certainly like stories. And I do live in a library after all. And it could be kind of fun narrating my favorite books to young fillies and colts. Oh, but that'd need to be after this, though. I'm in the middle of something here.
I was being sarcastic!
Oh, right.
The pony is rather absent-minded.
I'm so close. Keep laughing, dog. You know what they say about she who laughs last.
The pony! Look! Besides... So... Perhaps...
Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna be here where I'm gonna have to present evidence. Yeah. Guess I'll present the claw marks. Nope.
Ha! This proves a definitive link between your stolen gem and the true blue.
Go home, pony!
Ah! Not even a side remark about how bad I am? That's cold. I'm getting so close. I can't let up now. Think, Twilight, think! Did they really get their gem back? Can I prove they didn't?
So what?
Okay, that's not it either. So I guess I'm not supposed to present it here?
Wait a second.
Ah, okay.
Mr. Dog, didn't your mother tell you that honesty is the best policy?
This wasn't as bad. It took me many guesses. I even got another game over, quote unquote, but it's still a little vague, but it's better than previous one.
What is the pony on about now?
I'm saying that you, Mr. Dog, are lying. You didn't get your gem back, and the location of the key wasn't a coincidence. When we got to the site at which Verity found the true blue, there were two key things that we noticed, besides the enormous hole that was there.
I told you to fill that back in!
Oops.
Here's what I think really happened, dogs. As I said before, you used to be in possession of the true blue, but it was stolen from you. The thief buried the gem as he was running away and then etched an X into a nearby rock to remind himself where it was. You caught up with him and forced him to show you where he buried it, but by that time, Verity had already found it and walked away with it. You frantically dug anyways in the hopes that it was still there, as evidenced from the rather visible claw marks in the dirt. But to no avail. You went after it, found that Rarity was the one who had taken it, and then began to plot how to get it back, didn't you?
This is preposterous!
I don't see what's so preposterous about it.
We are dogs, not mice! Dogs! If we wanted our gem back, we would have just taken it back by force! Why would we stage a secret heist like the one you're accusing us of?
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason for that, actually.
No! No, there isn't! No reason at all!
One particular thing made it so you were never going to try to take it back by force.
Huh. The search warrant?
That would be this, of course.
What's that? Your resignation letter?
No! Of course not! I wouldn't write it on something like that, at least. Anyway, there was a very good reason why you didn't take the direct approach. One particular thing made...
Well, that was a waste, but one particular thing made it so you were never gonna try to take it by force. What, though? Rarity? I think so. I think it's Rarity.
How
Yeah, it
fit.
is.
I've seen how you act around Verity. Even now, she still has you petrified, terrified, mortified. There is no way you were going to just take the gem back, because that meant you would have had to face her.
Her? That's stupid!
Are you calling me stupid, you magic car?
No! No, Miss Rarity, please have mercy! Oops.
Seems like my theory is pretty darn plausible, don't you think?
Well...
that is,
Admit it, dogs! You stole the true blue.
We...
But what about Opal?
Well...
Alright, we surrender! Yes, we stole your stupid gem! Yes, it was stolen from us! Yes, we were too scared to just take it back from the white pony!
Why didn't you just talk to Rarity about it?
Talk to her? We are those dogs that steal gems! Not chance convincing some pony that we were stolen from! What else were we supposed to do?
So, where is the true blue?
Follow me, I'll take you to it!
Oh, and Opal too.
Opal! Oh, Opal! Mama was so worried!
Take your cat, please! We didn't catnap it, it was attached to the jewel and wouldn't leave it alone! And your stupid gem too! Just take it, then get out! You've caused enough trouble already, ponies!
No, actually, I shan't be taking it.
what? What does the pony want now?
Miss Rarity doesn't want anything.
Huh?
Well, my darlings, We've already established that this gorgeous hunk of a gemstone originally belonged to you dogs. Hence, it would be awfully unbecoming of me to pilfer it from you a second time. Why, I shall simply have to find another. There's quite nothing else for me to do, my dears. You may keep this one. It is yours, after all.
Huh? Rarity, what are you saying? They broke into your boutique. They ransacked the whole ground floor. They stole what you had found fair and square.
Twilight, I'm shocked. It is rather unbecoming of a lady to play such a silly game as finders retainers, or however its banal title goes. As for my boutique, I'd rather say it needed a good remodeling anyway, which I now have had ample opportunity to undertake.
You're... never mind.
Thank you, Miss Rarity.
Well, Twilight, job well done. Shall we get going back to Ponyville?
Yes. Let's go.
So we did all of this just for Opal, really.
Well, you all, I must say that this makes for quite the interesting story. Who would have guessed that the Diamond Dogs would have been the culprit?
Yes. Who would have guessed that a group known in the past to be gem thieves would have stolen a large gem?
Scootaloo, please step forward for a moment.
Huh? Okay.
Scootaloo, you came under immediate suspicion for this crime. However, it's now clear that you were simply a pony in the wrong place at the wrong time. For the crime of stealing Rarity's true blue gem, I hereby use the power vested in me as mayor to declare you not guilty.
Yay! All right, Scootaloo!
All right, that matter having been settled, Twilight, there's still the matter of your status.
My... status?
Of course. We did say that your status as an investigator was temporary.
We? You mean you?
Oh, let's not get caught up in details, Twilight. Anyway, the point is, as much doubt as I might have had in your abilities, you have proven yourself to be a capable investigator, what with your smashing good job with this crime. As such, Twilight, as of this moment, I hereby declare you an official permanent Ponyville investigator.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor, Mayor.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy pony, so I'd best be going. All the best to you, Twilight, and I'm glad we could get this matter resolved, Rarity.
Very busy. More birthdays to organize, perhaps.
Well, all's well that ends well, my dears. I, for one, would be glad to get back to some good old normalcy around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to finally get back to crusading. Come on, girls, let's go.
Just one moment. Dearest Scootaloo,
Yes?
that puts the matter of True Blue behind us, but there is still the matter of my window. Come here, Scootaloo.
I'd kind of rather stay here if it's all right with...
Scootaloo? Here! Now! Scootaloo, you broke the window to my boutique through reckless acts on your scooter. Not only that, you also then fled the scene and tried to hide the fact that you had been there, effectively lying to both me and every pony else by omission. Scootaloo, I am very, very disappointed. But sis!
Rarity, she didn't...
I am very, very disappointed that we did not do enough to convince you to trust us with the truth.
Huh?
Scootaloo, we are your friends, and a true friend is someone who you can trust to absolutely listen to you, to understand you, and to trust that you have always had the best intentions at heart in everything you do. Isn't that right, Twilight?
Right you are, Rarity.
This could have been much, much easier if you had just told us what had happened from the start, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right, Rarity. I'm sorry.
Apology most certainly accepted, darling. Now, run along and play with your friends.
Okay. Thanks, Rarity. But, Rarity, what about the window?
Oh, never mind about that, Twilight. My windows were due to be remodeled anyway. Can't let this boutique's look get old after all.
That oddly explains a lot. Well, I guess that's everything. I'll leave you be to get the rest of the boutique in order, Rarity.
Alright. Thank you ever so much for all that you've done for me today, Twilight. It is most appreciated, I assure you. Take care!
See you around, Rarity. Dear Princess Celestia, I'm writing to you from a positively delightful party Pinkie has put on for Rarity, whose birthday is today.
Come on, Twilight! Let's dance the night away! Woo!
In a minute, Pinkie! Anyways, I don't know if you've already heard, but I'm now an official Ponyville investigator. Pretty neat, huh? I even got a little badge and everything!
Ooh! I know! Who's up for some shadow puppets?
Pinkie, we have hooves.
Oh, right!
Sometimes I really worry about Pinkie. Where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. For now, I wanted to give you a friendship report.
Alright, finally, the credits. I have to watch them till the end because there's something, but I probably would have done that anyway. So,
I've learned 2 very valuable lessons about friendship that I'd like to share with you. First, I learned that honesty really is the best policy. If your friends are true friends, then they'll listen to and be understanding of anything you might need to tell them, even if it's not good. A lot of problems in life can be avoided in the long run just by being honest with others.
yeah, thanks for interrupting me, Twilight. So I probably made this a single video anyway because I want to get on with Pikmin 2.
Second, I learned that sometimes the best way to catch an adversary off guard is to show a little kindness and generosity. Even if someone's been unkind to you in the past, that doesn't mean that you should always be mean to them. An eye for an eye can lead just to an endless cycle of unhappiness. Who knows? Perhaps you might even get through to them. Maybe. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Moving on to Pikmin 2 because both this and Dolly Income Packs has really delayed that playthrough and it's basically gonna go right through Christmas now, although that's not surprising. Still have to finish Dolly Income.
Attention, every pony! Attention! The Cutie Mark Crusaders would like to present the Crusaders Comedy Corner! A comedy act starring us, naturally, that's sure to make you laugh your cutie marks right off! Drum roll, please!
Lots of effort is put into the credit sequence of all things with all those images. Anyway, still have to finish Dolly Income Packs. It's gonna take 2 more videos for that. Really glad how Battle Investigations ended. It was there were some little downs, largely because of that.
So, Nana the pony walks up to the cafe owner, who promptly looks at her and says, Sweetie Belle, that's your cue! Oh, right! The owner says, Hey, why the long face? Long face! Get it? Get it? So, do we have our cutie marks yet? Huh? 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 Aww.
That joke was so bad I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Well, Mile Investigations, it wasn't so bad. There was a pitfall when I had to guess to present the safe at the...
Alright, every pony, gather around for the photo. Don't forget to smile. Ah! Sweetie Belle, get back!
Well, Fluttershy and Applejack are finally here, even though they didn't have any voice actors or sprites in this case. There's gonna be an Applejack sprite for the next one, though. However...
Official Ponyville investigator. Kind of has a certain ring to it, I suppose. And heck, I got a shiny new badge out of it, too! Not so shabby, huh? Although, speaking of badges, I wonder whatever happened to that Canterlot investigative team.
Well, nope. This definitely isn't Ponyville either.
But how? The train goes right there from Canterlot.
Hey, don't look at me. You're the one with the map.
Map? I never had a map. For Celestia's sake, the train only has 2 stops.
Ugh, forget it. Let's just keep walking.
Oh well. Ponyville's usually pretty quiet, but I wonder what other cases I might get to solve in the future. I have a lot to learn as an investigator, but I'll do my best in whatever case comes next.
Watch in awe.
That it? And I guess that was just to like preview the next case, assuming it ever like happens. Okay, finally, I liked it a lot. It was very simple, and I don't think there was any point to giving us a life system because it's like you can instantly start again, just even if you fail. And the pitfall with the rover testimony, the first one where you had to present a safe that was completely unrelated, and there was a kind of red herring with asking him a question again. I didn't like that because it's something that happens in this journey too, but it was way too vague to figure it out. I still don't feel like I figured it out. I feel like I was just guessing. But the rest was pretty good. I didn't mind it. I feel you don't really need these amazing animations and voice acting to make good cases. I feel they could like not have that and still have amazing cases. Kind of like Dolly Income Packs. Dolly Income Packs has its own sprites and whatnot, but it doesn't have voice acting. Doesn't have too many amazing images for like the credits or whatnot. And I feel that's good enough. Because the real like source of entertainment out of Ace Attorney games is the story. That's what really, really matters the most. And that's mostly because it's a visual novel. And Spike is in this game. He's just sleeping right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Mallet Investigations. An hour and a half of me playing this. That's not unexpected. Anyway, link in the description if you guys want to try this out yourselves, even though I've pretty much spoiled everything. Hope you've all enjoyed this video and this pseudo playthrough, and I hope you all have a very nice day. See you soon for more Dolly Income Packs to finish it off, and Pikmin 2. Bye-bye.